What's up, Jooba people? Today we're doing a deep dive into the picking pattern Pipmpi. Alright, and it's gonna sound like this. And you've probably heard a bunch of songs like that. They've got this kind of backbeat. And that's kind of the feeling that you need to have. Now, at first glance, you might think, okay, this is very simple. P-I-P-M, we've done that a million times, you know? But this is way more complicated than that, and it's very difficult to feel it properly. All right, now I want to show you that, okay, the backbeat is the key of this thing. I want to also show you how it would sound like if you were to just drum it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, let me just remember here. Down, up, down, up, up, down, down. Yeah. That's kind of the thing of this. Now, this same picking pattern you can play with two different feels. You can either feel it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or you could feel it as 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and da 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 da, like a waltz. So I could take the same pattern on the C chord and I could make it sound like this. The beat that you're hearing in the... Or I could take the same pattern and play it like... So you have two different feels, so or same picking pattern, two different feels. And it's important to know that and to try playing with both because they're vastly different. The one is more like indie, kind of Kings of Leon, Mumford and Sons, Portugal the Man, those bands, okay. Now we're going to go into variations. This is going to be a long form video. It's not going to be this kind of quick lesson on a picking pattern. I'm going to walk you through it. So let's see where we can begin. Let's start with the main pattern and then just show you how to play it first of all. And then we're going to go into some accents and then into some variations. All right. And throughout the thing, I'm going to be teaching you some chord progressions with which you can play this thing. All right. So let's start with the key of A minor. So take an A minor chord and then you go P-I-P-M-P-I. So just the first note is on the root note, okay? Let's zoom in a little bit here. Let's get a nice zoom in here. Okay. P-I-P-M-P-I. Now you want to accent the first beat and the third beat. Oh, sorry, what's that? Fourth, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Let's go back to A minor. P, I, P, M, P, I, P, I, P, M, P, I, to E minor. Now with E minor, you're just taking the thumb for the first note up 1, and that's the only change you're doing. Okay, so you're not playing the 5th string. Let's go to A minor, and la la la, to the C, to D, 2 frets up. I'll show you how to do that part in a second. That's basically where you do some variation on the melody. Okay, so it's basically taking that high note and adding your A finger, your ring finger. Okay, let's look at the first variation, which is P, I, P, A, P, M. Now let's say I combine the two, I can go normal, other one, and then the C normal. So there you already have it. You have like a lot of variations you can do just by changing that one, those 2 notes in the picking pattern, not 1, 2. Okay, let's go to another variation here, and this is basically repeating the whole picking pattern twice. But the second time, you notice this one is not a capital letter, so you only have this first note on the root note, and then you have all the others. So this makes the picking pattern less drivey. Now for this, I'm going to put a capo on the 3rd fret, and I'm just going to play in the key of G. All right, so I'm just going to use a regular G chord. Listen to this. So slowly on a G chord, P, I, P, M, P, I, P, I, P, M, P, I, P, I, P, M, P, I, P, M, P, I. So you get boom, boom. That's not working really. What really works nice is these spread triads. If you do the C chord like this, the spread triad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Messed it up a little bit there, but you get the idea, and you can become really gentle. Let's say the key of E, using capo on the 6th fret. Listen to this. So as you become more comfortable with the pattern, you'll be able to improvise around it. So don't try improvising yet before you have the pattern like really down. And what I did there basically is I used this as the core pattern, right? And then I added these, the A finger every now and then and the middle finger at different places. Okay, so especially to get that nice high sound. Okay, now let me show you another way you could use this. And this is a variation of variation 2. You can variate another one by adding a down up strum in the middle, and this gives you like a percussive effect. If I just take that theme again, I start with the E over G sharp here like this. Try another key. Let's do the key of G again. Cap a 2nd fret like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, and key of G. I'm just using this scale to improvise. Everything's coming from that pattern. All right. Another variation you can do is keep the root note on the root note. So keep the thumb on the root note. Okay. So if I'm playing a G chord, instead of doing, I could just go. But I don't like this one, the variation that much. I don't even know why I wrote it down. Okay, let me give you some examples of songs that you can use. Now, these are, 2 of these songs are gospel songs. Really nice, not gospel as in like the gospel, the genre, but more Christian songs. But highs and lows, it's so beautiful. Let me just play that for you.
Should I rise or should I fall? Lord, you with me through it all. Even flow, Lord, you with me anywhere I go. Should I rise or should I fall? Lord, you with me through it all. Make my bed among the dead. Is within your precious sight. Are you chasing me down? To the dawn, come with waves. I'll find me far side of the sea. Still your hand will rescue me. Look closer to your heart. Oh, highs and lows. Lord, you with me anywhere I go. Should I rise or should I fall? Lord, you with me through it all.
Oh, what a song. Okay, next one is Take You at Your Word by Cody Carnes. And that's, I'm going to do the whole last. It's
I'll take you at your word. If you said it, I'll believe it. I see how good it worked. You started, you completed. And the chaos fell in line. I know. 'Cause I seen it in my life. It's a narrow road, it leads to life. I wanna be on it. It's a narrow road, the tide is high. 'Cause you parted the water. I'll take you at your word. If you said it, I'll believe it.
really high. Anyway, beautiful song, and uses that picking pattern. Probably not the original using exactly that picking pattern because there's a bunch of instruments, but if you're doing it as a solo acoustic guitar and you want to pick it, that's perfect. Hollow, amazing song, suggested by Maxime, I believe, a student of mine a while ago. So uses this nice F sharp minor, but with the two strings open at the bottom and the thumb for the bass.
Said that she was hollow.
It's got this kind of vibe. I can't remember. I can't remember the rest of the song, but I know it uses that picking pattern. I remember that. Once you get into this pattern, you wouldn't want to play anything else. I love it. Okay, I've got a couple of examples I wrote down here of chord progressions that I want to play. Now, some of it's going to be applicable to beginners, others not. Okay, so C, add 9. Going to A minor 9, G, add 9, E minor, add 9. I think it's a Kings and Convenience song that uses that kind of theme. Okay, the next thing you want to do is spread triads, which I've demoed a little bit, but I'm going to get into them more. So you just basically take this E minor shape here. That's one way. Oh man, I'm really... So basically, let's go just to review that spread triads again. I realized I lost my train of thought. So we have this E minor, and then G uses the A shape, but we have the G string open. So, and then we can do A minor up the top, same as the E minor 7, and then B minor, and then a C. And we're always keeping the G string open. That gives us this nice sound. I'm going to give you another demo, D minor 9. So we have D minor, A minor, minor, E minor, F. And we can also do the chords from The Pretenders by Foo Fighters, which also starts with this A minor. Ooh, that's nice. Stairway to Heaven. I could do that. Key of E strumming example. I already showed you that. Okay, that's it. I realized it's quite an intense lesson and I need to save up a lot of energy before doing a lesson like this. But I hope this was helpful for you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.